Students are blasting Rush's Power Windows albums in the classroom, in the halls, and they're getting credit for it. MTV Music News went there to find out why.
I'm using a tape by Rush. Everybody familiar with that group? Yeah.
These students are studying Rush's Power Windows album in English class. It's part of a new educational program called Rush to Creativity. It's a joint experiment between Lifetime Learning and Rush's label PolyGram Records.
It's a great vehicle for getting to the young people where they spend most of their time. At least other than the summer, they're in the classroom. The idea with this particular project was to take this to English classes where English teachers deal with creative writing and poetic devices and so on, and instead of taking the poetry of a famous poet, to take rock lyrics and study them in class.
Personification. Give me an example of it from one of these lyrics down here.
And glory rolls on by.
That's right.
Imagine a time when it all began.
A Rush song like Manhattan Project, about the dawning of the nuclear age, takes the idea beyond lyrics as poetry.
Tell me what feeling they're trying to express.
Part of the lesson plan deals with the topics that are being discussed too, and what social issues are being discussed here in these songs.
Both teacher and students say the Rush to Creativity program is a hit.
I enjoy using this type of program. Usually when you say we're going to do poetry, the kids go, with all sorts of faces, and they turn off immediately. But when you hit them with something they know, music that they're familiar with, they seem to be more receptive to any ideas.
It's something that we can relate to more than just poems from a book. Well, personally, I don't like reading, so I would understand it and learn it more if it would come from music, because I can relate to that more.
When you talk about music, everybody gets, they're more up, more lively, more into it, and they understand it better, I think.
It's fun. That's how I think of it. It's fun.
Seems like a pretty good deal, actually, when you think about it. There's a lot of very valid writing and poetry going on in rock and roll. For instance, Bob Dylan, of course, being the leader, followed by people like Leonard Cohen. A lot of people really worth sitting back and paying attention to their lyrics, right down to Lennon and McCartney for their grammatic structure. The Rush to Creativity.